I'm here with Jake Hamburger, Vice President of Development with Franchise Fastlane. How many brands?
We have 27 brands at Franchise
27
Fastlane.
brands. And look, he is an epic run winner and a master closer. So, what are the characteristics of your top franchisees across all your brands?
I would say the biggest thing that we see from franchise owners that have a lot of success, the first one is management. I mean, you're managing a business, whether it's a complex business model, a simple business model, is you're managing something. The other thing is I would say is sales and marketing is going to play a big part. All of the brands that we have are sales and marketing businesses. Whether the owner is going to be doing that or if that's not the strength of the owner, they would want to make sure that they are intentional about hiring somebody who can help with the sales and the marketing. And the other thing is I think somebody who's gritty. Business ownership is not easy. There are going to be bumps in the road. It's very rewarding, the freedom, the flexibility that it provides, but somebody who is out there willing to hustle, willing to grind, especially in the first 6, 12, 18 months to really get the ball rolling. So I would say those are the things that make successful franchise owners with our 27 brands.
Hey, I'm here with Michael Mudd, CEO of Brand One, 11 Brands. And I wanted to ask you, do you have a success story of any of your franchisees?
So a recent success story would be a gentleman named Mike McDonald who came on board with Resto Pros, and he was looking for a semi-absentee operation. He's a CFO, so he has a financial background, and he came to me and he didn't want to give up his day job because he likes the income from that. He wanted to ultimately transition into the business, but he wanted to establish it first. So he came on board, he started his business, and he operated it from his kitchen table. So he hired a business development manager who built the business for him, and he hired a technician who went in out to the field and did the actual technical work. And in 10 months, he had replaced his income, and then he became a full-time franchisee with Resto Bros, and he continues to build out the Nashville market.
Wow, that's a great success story.
Thank you.
Hey, Josh and Christy, Jen and Judy. Wishing you a Happy New Year from our New Orleans conference and wishing you nothing but the best of luck in your new LGC business.
Cheers, guys. So exciting. Can't wait to see you rock and roll. Woo! Go Team LGC.
Woo! I am here with Rachel Stender, VP of Development with Repum Group. 12 brands?
12 brands.
Do you have a recent success story with any of your brands?
I do. One of our new brands is called Homestretch, and they're really paving the way in an industry that's a new one called home preparation. And what they do is really partner with realtors that are looking at helping people sell their homes. And they're able to do home clear outs, they do carpet flooring, painting, they do landscape cleanups. So they're able to cosmetically improve a home within 2 to 10 days so that you can list a home at a higher price and sell it that much faster. And we're a solution for them. And a really great story is we just recently did this for a mother that was helping, a daughter that was helping her mother transition out of her home after being 92 years old. And a lot of stuff in the house, a lot of red, a lot of things that you just wanted to freshen up and redo. So the new homeowner is just excited to move in. And she lived in Colorado. She thought she would have to actually just quit her job and spend a few months to do this. She ultimately contracted with Homestretch, and it was an 11-day project, $25,000. They went from maybe listing the home for $350,000 to $523,000.
Wow.
And just that additional income that she was able to get from the home, painless, she didn't need to leave her job, was able to sustain her mom for an additional 5 years in assisted living. So it's little things like that.
That's
We're really
beautiful story.
impacting the community, but it's just a great, simple business model too.
Awesome. Thank you. Hi, I'm here with Justin LaCava, Director of Development for Exponential Fitness. How many brands?
We're up to 11 brands.
11 brands. How many units total globally, galactically,
Globally, we've got,
universally?
Yeah, we got 3,000 locations open across 22 countries.
Wow.
Growing.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, actually, in 2023, we're opening a new studio every 15 hours at some point out there.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Okay. Even with those amount of numbers and this amount of bling, how important is the relationship in the investigation process with the candidate and post being a franchisee?
So important. I mean, the only reason why we find ourselves in this position of strength we're in is because we're looking for folks that are going to be good stewards of the brand.
Right.
Just because you have a check does not mean you're free.
Right. That's a
We view
really
this-
good point.
Yeah, we view this as a partnership in every sense.
Yeah. A lot of people think they can just buy a franchise on the internet, and you really have to go through a mutual process in order to be awarded. And then you want a great relationship with the family after the fact too, right?
Yeah, it's just like dating. You know, first you get a cup of coffee, then we go out to dinner, then you meet the family.
It's like speed dating.
Yeah, then we got at some point we got to get on down and bend a knee and propose, right?
That's right. Hi, I'm here with Tara Thomas, Senior Funding Consultant with FranFund. And I wanted to ask you, how important is financing, funding to the whole franchise investigation process?
It's really important to the entire process, and we find that it's best if the candidates are working on their funding strategy early. Typically about the time that they're talking with franchisors about unit economics, it's important to know, should they talk about an SBA loan or the ROBS program, a home equity line of credit. So it's important to make your candidates feel confident so they know that they have a path moving forward.
It's kind of like pre-qualifying for a house, right?
Absolutely. We need to get a pre-approval for a mortgage before we look at some houses, so it gives you the confidence you know that you can have the opportunity to move forward with a small business.
Excellent. Okay, so here we are at the World War II Museum. Check this out. Can you believe that? Wow. So cool. What a great venue. Hey, Raj. Hi. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're here to say we're so happy for you, so proud of you. We know you're going to kill it. You are awesome to work with.
We love you so much. Congratulations.
Happy New Year and cheers to new beginnings.
I'm here with Rita Iglesias, Director of Development for Buzz Franchise Brands. Three brands?
Three brands,
Which
Home
ones?
Clean Heroes, British Swim School, and Pool Scouts.
Awesome. Of your three brands, do you have any success stories?
Well, nothing shows more success than what we can give as a service and what comes out of it. So for British Swim School, we recently had a successful story where one of the students at one of our locations, a little 5-year-old girl, on vacation with her family, saved the life of her little toddler sister who had fallen into the pool. She was able to save her life, get her to safety, and while the adult came, got them both out. Doctor said if she had not done that, this would have been a very different conversation.
Wow.
Well, when the mother came back, not only was she telling everybody about, listen, you got to get your kids into this school, look at what happened with mine, but the city where they live actually awarded the little 5-year-old a Medal of Honor as a hero. It was the most precious thing you've ever seen. But nothing shows how important these classes are like success stories like that.
Yeah, and community.
Absolutely,
Saving
100%.
lives.
That's what we want to do. Save
Beautiful.
survival of the littlest. That's our motto.
I'm here with Allison Zorich, CDO, Chief Development Officer with FranDevCo. How many brands?
We now have 11 brands.
Wow. Okay, so we're here in New Orleans, day 5 for me.
Feels like it.
We've had a lot of fun, but we've known each other for years, like, I don't know, 15 plus years
Yes,
at least.
yes.
How important is relationships to the franchise investigation process after the fact, as a franchisee, franchisor relations? How important is all of that?
You know, I honestly think relationships are even more important than the brand. I think people like to work with who they like,
Yeah.
and the brand second.
Yeah.
So for us, relationships are everything. We really pride ourselves on making sure that we know the person, not just to do deals with, but how's your family? How are your kids?
Yeah.
What are you doing in life? Are you good?
Right.
So for us, relationships are something we pride ourselves on every day, and I truly believe that a lot of the people that we work with in this industry are our family forever.
Exactly, and I think a lot of candidates miss that piece. They think it's just all about the numbers and they can just buy a franchise online, but it really is about the relationships and the family that you create, not only through the process, but throughout the relationship.
Right.
As a
Franchise does such a
franchisee.
good job at that. You guys are so good at making sure that your candidates know that you're not just going to put them in a brand and oversell them the brand in itself, and make sure that they're going to be successful long term, which is something you guys should take pride in because you guys are the best.
Thanks.
You're welcome.